From Kisumu and the Kericho board, I'm back with Seth Olale in Kawangware. Seth, has anything changed since we last spoke?
Well, Normalcy is slowly returning to Kawangware, where in the past 3 days it was very tense. We had confrontations between a section of protesting youth and police officers. Now, earlier on, I talked to the Nairobi Regional Commissioner, who said that so far there is no any death reported from the 3-day of standoff between a section of the youth and the confrontation between the youth and police officers. And just to highlight to you what happened yesterday, there was a huge fire here in Congo where I'm just standing over here, and that huge fire, it is reportedly or claimed that it was caused by a petrol bomb that originated from a section of the youth. Remember that it has been a very volatile area here in Congo where we have rival groups that have been engaging each other since last evening, but that ended as soon as GSU officers managed to come here and disperse the particular groups. And that is particular where the fire incident happened, and right now it remains to be cordoned off by the residents as well as security officers. What we know is that the people involved, or rather the victims, the residents who were there, lost some amount of property. We were able to see loss of poultry, loss of livestock, but there were no loss of death. And so even before that, remember I told you earlier on, there was confrontation between a section of the youth, especially in an area called Area 56, which in the last 2 days was a no-go zone because a section of youth there were confronting police officers, and they were chanting that they don't want elections to be held in that particular area. But what we have seen is heavy police patrol today. We've seen both GSU and regular police patrolling this area, and so far there are no roads that have been barricaded. All roads are opened, although there is slow activity in terms of movement. People, of course, taking cautious before moving. And also there were reports that there will be retaliatory attacks, but the Nairobi Regional Commissioner just assured residents here a while ago that they can be assured that their safety is guaranteed both during the day and at night and in the coming days as well. So the situation here in Kawangware is returning to normalcy, at least for now. We haven't had any incidences yet, and what we know is that there have been groupings, people just coming together and talking maybe in low tones, maybe trying to come up with the reality of the events after last night's huge fire here in Congo area. And so I will be updating you on the latest as far as peace or normalcy here in Kawangware is concerned. Back to you, Trevor.
Seth, quick question from me. What is sparking this animosity from the residents you've been speaking to? Because the commandant said this has got nothing to do with the elections. Is that the same sentiments that the people are giving you?
Well, Trevor, remember that chaos, or rather confrontation, started on the election day, where it is alleged, and this is not confirmed, that there is a group of youth who were very keen to ensure that no one goes to vote. And in fact, it is alleged, or rather people are claiming that that particular group, especially in Area 56, was checking if anyone had any indication on their finger if they had voted. And so that is where some are claiming that the problem started. And also there has been alleged that there was looting, and this particular group was going to shops that were closed, breaking in and trying to loot. But that is what happened on day one. The second day, we are told another group formed up, people assembled and vowed that they are not going to allow their property looted or destroyed. And so we are being told that this particular group was keen to ensure that if worse comes to worse, are going to engage the other group that was kind of looting. And that was day second. And yesterday, that was the climax when the police started engaging the protesters, and then it is alleged at around 4 p.m. or 4:30, according to some eyewitnesses who claim that they saw trucks come in this place of Kawangware with people who were not residents here, and that is where now the problem started. There was confrontation which led to this area of Congo being affected most, because there was a petrol bomb that was hurled in the residential area as well as kiosk. And also we're being told that the main target was a supermarket here called Waiyaki Supermarket, and that was the initial target. But unfortunately enough, firefighters came in time and just contained that fire.
Thanks, Seth. That's Seth Olale speaking to us from Kawangware.